Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Game G100. We have a new portable system from a friend from China. The box is a little bit damaged, but so alright, let's do a little bit of an overview. What are we going to get with this system? So what we are going to get here is a pretty damn basic box. Let's open it up. Inside we are finding the system itself, of course. No piece of paper toilet manual this time. Ooh. We're having here this old USB cable for charging. There was no power adapter, so you need to buy it separately. That's a little bummer. So there's nothing much in this package. A little bit of bummer. Nothing to show you. So let's talk about the system itself. So the shell itself is basically a Game Boy SP ripoff. They did made an 8-bit system, but now we have a 32-bit system. Ooh yeah. At the left side we're finding the volume control. And at the right side we are finding the on and off switch. So at the bottom we can find the CF slot, but this is not our typical CF slot. No, they are using this Game Boy Advance shell with a CF reader inside. So the funny part is, if you look at the retro game, the first version has this same method. And here at the bottom we can find the battery. So it's rechargeable, so that's pretty damn nice. So if you remove the cover, here you can find the battery inside. And the funny thing is, this is basically just an original SP battery. So if this one is broken, you can just easily buy a replacement for a couple of dollars. Alright, let's open it up. I must say, if you look at this, view angle of the screen is pretty damn nice. And it stays in every position if what you want. So there are no, so let's say, fixed position that you need to put it in. You can put it in the position that you want. At the inside we're finding all the original buttons like the original Game Boy SP. So in total we're having 4 buttons to use, A, B and the shoulder buttons. Alright, I must say, the buttons are very clickish. I don't know if this is going to be a very comfy way of playing, let's say, Street Fighter. Wow, you have a serious problem pressing this model. I would say it's broken, but oh yeah, there we go. Wow, very clickish. Alright, let's power it on. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. I have seen this menu before. For example, the PMP portable system and the Mini Retro Arcade are using this exactly same software. So the software itself is not something like the LDK. A little bit of a bummer if you ask me. I have no clue if you can upgrade this firmware. So system settings, here we have some basic settings for language, sound. You can set up the desktop like another theme. Nothing very special. Backlights, system functions. Here you can see we have 2 GB of internal storage. We can recover the system. I think we don't need to do this. Manage, file manage. This is just basically scroll through the files itself that are installed on this little machine. And all the basic functions like music. We're going to take a close look at the games. We have here arcade. There are some pre-installed games on this version, or it seems to be. There are only arcade games. U-Disc, and here we have more of the games. Super Famicom, Game Boy Advance. I know there's NES on it. Is this normal Game Boy? No, Game Boy Advance. And some Sega Mega Drive. So a big list. Let's see if I can scroll faster through it. Oh, I need to press the other button. So a little scroll through the list, 248 games. To be honest, don't know if there are really 248 games on it or they're just fooling us again with the double games. Nevertheless, this is what we're going to get, people. These are the games. It can be different on your version, keep that one in mind. And the SD card, so if you're entering an SD card you can see your files here. Alright, let's do some gameplay and let's see how the games are running. Alright, I'm going to use a screwdriver because the select button is pretty damn annoying. Come on. Okay. Back buttons have no function at all. Jump. I must say the D-pad, of course I'm holding my system not up the perfect way, but still, it's not very comfortable to play. When pressing select and start at the same time, like a lot of these systems, you can just use a save state. So that is pretty damn neat, that even this system has the save state function. Alright. Quit game, next one. Alright, Street Fighter, this is going to be interesting, because we're only having 4 buttons. Oh, that sound. Oh. That's the question, do I missing the mid punches? I have 3 kick buttons? No, the punches are here. Having the low punch and the no, I don't have a heavy one. Okay. Oh, I can do a move. Oh, that sound, people. Oh, my ears are bleeding. Ah. And like the Street Fighter, oh, the sound is horrible. The frame rate is pretty decent, but one of my favorite shmups. And as you can see, the frame rate is pretty decent, it's just the sound that is so horrible. Alright, this is a very interesting one. Did they fix the sound? Oh, alright. I must say, the sound is fixed. So I needed to listen to the soundtrack. GBA seems to be running just fine. It's not perfect, but it's pretty decent. Yep, buttons are mapped. You can jump and shoot stuff. There's a shoot button. Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. Oh, mama. Wow, that sounded pretty damn horrible. Jump. Oh my god. There is no button map for the shoot. They screwed it up. The game is unplayable. Wow. That's sounds crappy. But alright. Oh man, even for this one, I cannot throw any axes or arrows, or how do you... What does he throw? Arrows, spikes, whatever. That doesn't work. Hardcore mode. The only thing that you can do is walk and just jump. Oh my god, they screwed it up big time. So even with Game Boy... Alright. How does it sound? This is playable. Let's try and Game Boy Advance game again. This is one of the few platforms that are working decently. And what you can see, it's very playable. I will not try to say it's perfect because it isn't. There is always something if you look at the original, but it plays nice. Sounds good. I don't see any weird screen tearing. No. Alright people, in this part we are going to check out the SD function. I think it's an idea, or checking if we can add more games, because there is a CF slot. Alright, what we're going to need to do, I already put in this CF card. I have two of them. This one is just formatted with FAT32, and this one is formatted with the very old FAT version, and this is only converted to 2 GB of storage. Because a lot of these old systems have problems, or sorry guys, yeah, it's a new system, but the firmware itself is pretty damn old, and some only work with the old FAT systems, and let's say up to 2 GB of storage. Alright, first one, the normal card, 16 gigs. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's put it in. It's pretty hard. Alright. Let's power it on. Let's see what happens. Alright, booting up. And I don't know how it's with other users, but this is what's happening. So I'm thinking, alright, maybe it's a problem with the SD card. So I put the SD card out. 2 gigs of storage, and old FAT version. Going to do the same. Powering on. And it freezes up again. So I'm thinking, removed it, I cleaned it a couple of times. I did blow the cartridge. But also this doesn't work. It freezes every time. I can tell you, that is something pretty nice. If you're connecting it to the PC, Windows PC in my case, you can go through the files itself. So you can put the 2 gigs that is on this thing, you can remove and add new files. A lot of people are going to ask me, Wicked, can you play original games? So we're going to test it out. Ooh, fits like a charm. What happens? Alright, boot up. It's not recognizing anything. So people, you cannot play original games. And it sucks. Alright people, for the final conclusion about the Game G100, I am a little bit disappointed. I was thinking, yes, we finally have a very awesome multi-platform system. It supports a lot of systems, but if you look at a lot of things like this Super Famicom and the Mega Drive, one epic fail. We're having 4 buttons, so basically you can play some games, but they remapped, or they didn't map the buttons correctly, so we cannot play those games. GBA, run decent, NES same, but this is what we're going to get. Horrible sound if it comes to Street Fighter, for example, so MAME is not perfect. Adding games is one big adventure. If I can find out how to do it, I can make a separate review about it or a tutorial. But in this case, I couldn't find any way of adding it games. You can connect it to your PC, that is possible. So, and overall, the Boy G100 is not one of the best systems I have seen.